Hello! Oh my god, we are now live. We are now live. How are you? I hope everybody's well. I'm just gonna play some guitar. Oh, I need to zoom out. Can I zoom out? I don't. Je ne comprends pas. Oh, hang on. We're gonna edit some things. Guitar down. Boo ba doo. Boo boo doo doo. Oh my god, I can. Look, I can zoom out. Cool. Is that better? That is sort of better. Hello. Oh my god. Hello, Chris. How are you doing? It's a slightly different setup this week. We're going to be this way around. Hello, Gabija. How are you? I can't read this because I don't have my glasses on. So, we'll work with it. I'm going to make that higher. Higher. Higher and higher. I'm not allowed to sing, but there we go. Cool. Awesome. Je suis, I like. Okay. I'm just going to share very quickly on. Oh my god, look how many notifications I have. Many. I will read those in a moment. Right, oopsie daisies. I was replying to some comments, not just being narcissistic. Okay, and let's share. Oh my Jesus, that's awkward. Let's share that there so people can come along. Boo ba doo ba doo. I hope everybody's had a wonderful week. Come say hi. We are live. X, because toxic masculinity needs no place in our world. I just itched my armpit on air. That's disgusting. Okay, right, can I put this somewhere I can see it? Maybe. What I need is it like to be there. I'm sponsored by Apple. By Tim Apple, as Donald Trump would say it. Okay, right, let's, I'm gonna pull up a chair. Oh my Jesus. Voila. Okay, and now we can refresh. Hello. Oh, amazing. Now I can see comments. Coolio. I'm going to play some guitar. Can't really see it. Let's do that. Or you could even end it by going, yeah. Cool. Oh, we got 13 people watching. I'm a happy boy. I'm going to play some, harmonica. Because now I'm cool. Now I'm basically Bob Dylan, but not quite as talented. So, that I was just playing. It's just kind of messing around. So this is in drop D. just to prove that I do other things other than play piano. And so on. Yeah, cool. I'm going to have a look at some messages, but that's guitar. That tuning is the same tuning as, I don't even know if I can play it still. I can't play it. Heartbeats by Jose Gonzalez. Okay, right, I'm going to have a look at some of these questions. I've got it set up here, look, so I can get some questions on here. Okay, hello Ricardo, hello Eric, hello Dominica. Oh my god, everybody's here. Hello Debbie, how are you? I hope you're well. How am I doing in the Pride competition? Okay, so the I'm going to turn the brightness down on that. So the Pride, what am I doing with this? The Pride competition is still happening. The finals are at a not yet disclosed theatre in London, and they are taking place on the 9th of June. So that will be cool. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do yet, but we'll get around to that. Ricardo's asked, how many instruments do I play? You can. There's some in the corner. There's some in the corner over there. My friends are letting me use their cello at the moment, so I have a cello, I have a bass, a synth, a Harley Benton electric guitar. If you ever want a cheap but excellent quality electric guitar, get a Harley Benton. I think Thomann, Thomann, which is a Dutch website, I think. They sell them really good. The only instrument I don't play is the human heart. Anyway, I'm going to get something. This is my didgeridoo. There we go. I bet you didn't think you'd be watching some English boy play didgeridoo this afternoon. But it doesn't just end there. See this? Well, doesn't it match my top? I've got little umbrellas. And somewhere, look, a little man. Gondor calls for aid. I love the reference. Okay, so this is one didgeridoo. Oh, did I say that if I ever wanted... Do you want an electric guitar, Ricardo? I mean, I have one. It's very nice. So this is one didgeridoo. And, if I can make... Years ago, when I was but a boy, my parents came back from goodness knows where, not Australia, but with this. And this was the very first didgeridoo I ever got. And this is made of bamboo. And I loved it. It was really, really cool. Then a couple of months, probably actually a couple of years later, I was at a folk fair, I think, in Fareham. And there was a chap selling these. A friend of mine had one. And he said, oh, Henry, this guy's going to be selling them, or this woman's going to be selling them. Go along and get one. And it's made out of an old drain pipe. It makes a really nice sound. So this is the bamboo one, which is a bit harder to play, but... Probably full of spiders. Oh my god. Kind of is. But what I figured out you could do is... Because normally people play with the front of their lips. I play with the corner because I find you get more tone control. But you can do... And that's called the didgeridoo. Because there's two. Actually, I used to play didgeridoo with a friend, and we were called the didgeridoo because we were very cool. Yay. So, didgeridoos. just sounds so cool. And you can circular breathe as well. So I taught myself how to circular breathe with this one, which is. So basically all you do is you don't actually breathe in and out at the same time. When you're playing, I'm so funny. Oh, thank you. I try. It's all I'm good at. Playing music, being kind of funny, and that's about it. Oh, my hat. My hat! But yeah, to circular breathe, all you do is fill up your mouth with air, like that, and block off your throat, and breathe in through your nose whilst you're expelling air with your cheeks. So you're not actually breathing out, you're just pushing air out your cheeks and breathing in. So it's like that, and then you just combine it. That's the most flattering image of me there's ever been. Yay! Okay, I'll put these back. Right, okay, I actually have a plan of action today. Oh, this is cool. I went and got myself a Moleskine notebook because this was a while ago and they're just really nice. Yeah, so I was going to talk about composing music, because a lot of people ask me about writing music, and I don't have a load of my own stuff online, and the stuff that I do have on YouTube is only songs, and most of the stuff I write is just random piano things. So a little bit later on, I'll probably write a few little piano things, which I did last week, but I'll do it in a bit more detail, maybe, and we'll see. Also, I wanted to apologise. There's been a lot of people have messaged me on Instagram, and I haven't been very good at getting back to people, and I haven't uploaded very much. Unfortunately, last weekend, my dear Nan passed away, which was very, very sad. And she lived with us for many years, and yeah, it was just a bit of a sad time. And so I've spent most of the week reflecting on the wonderful memories we have together, as opposed to uploading anything. Yeah, and so I'm going to be busy probably for the next few days, because I'm going to record some music for the funeral, which will be nice. I used to sing a Edelweiss from The Sound of Music, and so I'm going to record a little version of that and add some strings, and then that will sound quite nice. Thank you very much, Chris. Yeah, it was sad, but I mean, she was very ill for a very long time, so it was probably for the best. She was not in a happy space, and it was actually at Easter, because I've got two brothers and a sister, and actually both my brothers happened to be back for Easter, and I was back, and I wasn't planning on staying the night, and neither of my brothers were actually planning on staying that night either, and we all just decided to happen to stay the night and play some games that night. And it was in the middle of the night that the care home that she was at rang us up and said, oh, you should probably come in, she's taken a turn for the worse. And yeah, so actually we were all there, or 5 out of 6 of us were there, and it was the only time that many of us had been home since Christmas. So it was obviously very, very sad, but it was, I suppose, nicely timed. And yeah, but that's that. Also, the care staff were absolutely amazing. She's been in that home for... this is a tangent, absolutely a tangent. But anyway, I will say it because the care staff are amazing. We've been going there to see her for 3 years since she had a stroke, 3.5 years. And the staff have always been incredible. Under, like, not very nice working circumstances. There's a lot of stress in a care home. There's a lot of people who are in pain a lot of the time and shout, and you have to work under those conditions. And they were all just amazing. And when we went in, they prepared tea for us, like cups of tea, and it was like 2:30 in the morning. Anyway, total tangent, but yeah, the care staff are absolutely amazing. And all you hear on the news are horror stories of how care staff are just terrible and they're not looking after people and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, at Solent Cliffs Nursing Home in Hillhead, they were amazing, and I owe a lot to them. They were very nice. They kept my nan comfortable when she might not have been. So anywho, hello Dylan, how are you? I'm sorry I haven't returned to some of your messages for the prior reason that I said. I have been taken up by sad events. But yes, it's all that is the circle of life. I suppose, and she had a very long and very, very happy life, and I'm very glad to have spent a lot of time with her, which is nice. So I guess, take-home message, spend lots of time with your grandparents while you still have the chance. Anyway, right, let us move on. If anybody's got any questions, please bring them to the table. We can answer them in a timely fashion. Dylan, my nan passed away. It was very sad, and so I haven't been very good at replying to messages. But yes, Boobadoo, running Photoshop at the moment, so I'm not sure if this is going to end well for my little laptop. Do give it a go. Definitely Photoshop probably takes precedent over me, but there we are. Yeah, that's a good point from Ricardo. Personal life is way more important, and it kind of puts things into perspective. As much as you'd like to be working or doing such and such, if something like that happens, it's really good to spend time with your family, or not necessarily your family, because you get to decide who your family is in this day and age. Spend time with people you care about. But there we are. Hey ho. Thank you very much for your kind comments. You're all very sweet. Right, so what should we do? I want to write some tunes, so if somebody gives me a key, yeah, family are much more important, indeed. If somebody gives me a key, I shall, we can write a little tune, a piano-based song, well maybe not a song because I'm not allowed to sing at the moment, but at least a tune, and it'll be kind of like Einaudi, which would be fun. Oh, that was nearly a little bit of nipple slip there. Anyway, we won't go there. E major, that's good. Do you want it to be a happy song or a sad tune? Oh, G sharp, because why not? G sharp is amazing. That's A flat. Music. Happy. Okay, we'll do two. We'll do one in G sharp and one in that other key. Oh, hello. Right, how do we go about doing this? Can I put this on the bed? Yeah. Ooh, it's gonna fall. This is what happens when you don't have a production crew behind everything you're doing. Yeah, okay. So, E major, happy tune. Ooh. So, let us break that down. I'm going to put this over here so I can see what people are saying. Boo-ba-doo-doo-doo. E major. I've been practicing E major. E major. It's a good scale. So, basically what I've just done there is come up with some chords which are, I think, are nice, happy kind of chords and go together in a happy way. Ultimately, you want to convey a certain emotion in a piece of music that you're writing. So if you're writing a happy song, picking chords that sound happy, even though that's quite a subjective thing, it'll get across the emotions you want to get across. So something that sounds happy to me, I'll play in a happy way. So E major to B major with the added sixth is the dominant chord, no, the tonic chord to the dominant chord. So the 1 to the 5, which is just quite a nice movement of chords. And then to the 4, which is the A, added a ninth is an extension. 6 minor, the minor 6th chord to the 5th chord. Those kind of chords I feel are quite happy. You know, they're all mostly major chords. There's one minor, but then it resolves to a major, and then you go back to the tonic. So I hope some of that makes sense. If it doesn't, I'm going to be doing a set of tutorial videos to explain some of that stuff. Yeah, and then it's just, the melody is just almost random notes with the right hand. one important point is, so you'd have your chords, and then the dynamics and the, how to explain, the dynamics and the way that you play the chords and the rhythm that you play conveys emotion as well. So if I was to play it like, and then take a long time to go to the next chord, that might sound a bit sadder, but if it's quite upbeat, that's a bit more happy, I suppose. Happy then being subjective. And yeah, that right hand melody is probably something I've played before, but it's just where my hands went. I guess that's quite nice. We could do another melody. It's always resolving back to the tonic, the E major. And you could add in some extra chords. I guess what I wanted to explain there is the process I go about with writing a tune is fundamentally based on chord progressions and knowing in my head through practicing other songs what chord progressions I know to sound happy, if that's the kind of song I'm trying to put across. So that's E major. Let's do something in G sharp or A flat minor. And these are easier songs to write, I find. I said in the previous video, if you want to write kind of like an Einaudi song, they're typically in a minor key, or center themselves a lot around the minor of a relative major, which I can explain in another video. But yeah, a lot of the chords are around that sort of sad minor sound. And if you create just a repeating pattern or a repeating melody in the right hand, and then change the chords below, then it sounds quite cool. So if we were in G sharp minor, what kind of melody could we have? Ooh, not that. Variation to the song, you could add in maybe some different chords, so next time go. this down a little bit. Wee. So let's pop you back over here for now. That's probably how I would go about writing a little tune like that. Sounds very epic. Thank you very much, Ricardo. I guess it's probably because it's quite loud, and sad songs that sound loud are kind of epic, I suppose. Hello, John. Hello, how are you doing? 6'6"? That's very tall. That's taller than me. People don't often ask me what my height is, but I guess for reference, it's 6'2". Yay, heighty people. G! Hello, G. I hope you're well. I used to live with G, and she calls me Henroot, which is nice. I hope you're well. Shall I write you a song, G? Oh my god, I did write G a song. It's kind of... Can I play it? Mahmood, hello, Mahmood. I am tall, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, my dad's tall, so I guess I inherited that. I drank lots of milk, but I don't anymore because that's not vegan. Even though I'm not vegan. Tangent. Anywho. I'm not allowed to sing actually, G, so I probably can't sing the song. It was on guitar as well, wasn't it? Oh, my guitar is malfunctioning. But it was in standard tuning. I like tangents as well. Aren't they a type of orange? That's tangerines. On my way back home from my parents, I saw an advert for burial plots, and I thought to myself, that's the last thing I'm going to need. Why did Adele cross the road? To say hello from the other side. Ha, aha, aha. Rumour has it she was chasing pavements. Then how does it go? I can't sing it. It's about Anna and G's private life and their relationship together, and it's mildly not rude, but I guess slightly saucy. I can't sing that on YouTube. Maybe I'll release it on an EP. It's very wholesome. It's very sweet. But yeah, so. I'm not allowed to sing, so I don't know why I've got a guitar. Ooh, nice chords. Explicit is the right word, but in a tactful way. I won't sing. Ricardo's keeping me good. Oh, it's not Landslide, but how does Landslide go? Because my friend LJ sings it very beautifully. I'm not allowed to sing, but I shan't. No, that's actually, these chords are from a friend of mine's tune. I played on his EP and I mentioned it in a vlog many moons ago. Paddy James. It's actually Mr. Alcohol. It's a really nice song. I thoroughly recommend listening to it. We recorded it in London and it was an excellent experience. And Tom Odell had played the piano that is at the Premises Studios like the day before we were in, and I was playing this piano and I was like, I'm not worthy. Or something along those lines. Right. Guitar goes down. Oh, Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. Maybe it is. I do like Fleetwood Mac. Oh my god, Ricardo's seen Fleetwood Mac. The last time they were in London. When was that? That's very cool. And what's everybody's music tastes? Comment what your music tastes are. G still has the video. Maybe we'll post it onto Instagram of the explicit song, but the tactful and polite explicit song I wrote for their gorgeous relationship. But 3 years ago. Damn. Yes, you are lucky, Ricardo. That's pretty cool. I'd like to see Fleetwood Mac. I've not really been to many live music concerts. Well, that's not true. The first one I ever went to was my friend Sasha took me to see Tom Odell at the Southampton Guildhall, and that was really, really cool. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Ricardo's parents gave him a very broad music upbringing. Yeah, I definitely think it's really important maybe not just what your parents play, but I don't know, any music you're surrounded by when you're young, sort of definite. Ditto Dylan. We love a little bit of. Oh, I thought you meant Bob Dylan, Debbie, but you meant Dylan in the conversation. Yeah, this is confusing. But yeah, definitely very lucky, Ricardo. Keane, Greatest Showman, can't beat a bit of steps, and ABBA. Oh my god, I love ABBA. Can I? This isn't very social if I play like this, is it? What key? I don't want to talk about things we've gone through. Yes, we like ABBA. What else did ABBA do? Yeah, ABBA. Doobadoo. Oh my god, I tell you what I learned recently. Which is, of course, Africa by Toto. And it has a cool bit that goes like. And so on, which is excellent. But the winner takes it all. It was indeed. I'm going to move this again. We're moving around. Yeah. Here is cool. Here I can be more social. Do it properly. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Okay, we'll stop that. What can I play that's actually decent? honky tonk type stuff. Ah, how does that go? We'll try that again. Ah, I can't do that. I can do that. Let's try it. Yeah. Anyway, we'll leave that. What else can I play? Who knows what that is? Boo-ba-doo. Let's bring that back up. It was indeed John Van Halen. Or, this is nice. And we can add some cool chords into that. What else to play? One more door. Ah. I don't know if there are any Les Miserables fans in the house. But yeah. So come at me with some questions. I probably won't do quite so long today, so I'll probably head off momentarily. But if there's anything you want to hear, I'm going to have a look at some comments. We do love... Hello, Simon. I hope you're well. Nice to see you. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Alicia Keys, indeed. Okay, yes. So the piano is open, as you can see. That was partly because aesthetically it just looked really nice. I think it's pretty pretty. And then also it does sound nicer. It gives a more like if you mic up a piano and put the hammer the microphones quite close to the hammers, so these little parts here, these hit the strings. If you put the microphones closer to the hammers, you get a harsher, kind of more percussive sound, and it's the same if you take off the front panels. More of that sound is open. It's kind of hard to explain. It's just, I think it's a nicer sound. So there's also a panel down below. Oh my god, there. And that also comes off. I just haven't removed it, but I shall do. Going to a town, Rufus Wainwright. I met Rufus Wainwright. That was really cool. Oh, this is going to run out of battery. That's not good. Going to a town, Rufus Wainwright. Generally, if I've never heard a tune before, it'd be quite hard to... Oh, I have seen the video to this. That's advert. I get so many adverts, I need an ad blocker. Mumford & Sons. I like Mumford & Sons. It's a 15-second advert. Golly. Sarah, Dutch? Question mark. I didn't get that message in context. I'm sorry. Okay, let's have a listen. So that, I think, is in the same key as... But I don't know what it is. And so, right. So kind of. That's, again, how I would go about learning something. Figure out the chords and then play the melody. I won't listen to the whole thing because I should probably do that another time. Okay, good luck with the photography exam, Dylan. Hope it goes well. Honey is appropriate here. I need some for my voice. Indeed. Give laptop some extra RAM. Touche. Honing, which is Dutch for honey. Oh, I see. I'm with you. Oh, hello. Hello, my Dutch friends. That's wonderful. I can't believe that people watch from all over the world, not just like in Europe. It's people from America, like Debbie, and people from Australia. Mad. Can I believe it? Right. Hello, Sarah. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. It is a nice community we have here, and I'm very, very fortunate and grateful for that. So very quickly, I just wanted to say, I am going to create a series of tutorial videos, and I've got some of them written out. So basically, it's going to be a little video series called Music and Piano Basics 101. Cool. And it's going to have a few videos in that cover what I think are the most fundamental basic skills that you should probably have as a pianist if you want to progress quickly and properly in piano. Just sort of skills to give you a proper foundation so that when you try and progress further, you're able to and you're not missing out on any specific things. Specific. So things like overview of piano, how a piano works, finding all the notes. There's a lot of videos I find on YouTube that talk about complicated jazz chord extensions and stuff like that, and reharmonization and subdominance and all that kind of stuff, which is really useful and informative and progresses your music. But if you're just starting out, it's not particularly useful, and hearing a load of terms like that isn't very useful if you don't have a basic understanding of what some of the things already mean. So that would be what this course would sort of be. So finding all the notes, naming all the notes on a piano is super, super basic. Major and minor scales and why they're used in Western music, stuff like that. Major and minor triads and chords, basic chords, reading sheet music versus learning by ear. So I learn by ear, I don't really read any music. And I think there are certain benefits to that. There are a few drawbacks. But I think the benefits outweigh the drawbacks in general, especially for pop music. Playing a melody in the right hand by ear, rhythm and why rhythm is important and how it changes a song in the left hand, basic chord extensions, stuff like that. So many, many videos, and I already have set out how they're going to be done. And I'll probably put a few on YouTube, but there will probably be mostly on Patreon, which I've kind of nearly done. I was planning to have it set up this weekend, but obviously with everything that happened this week with my nan and such, I didn't get around to it. Hey ho, this week that's the plan. And I didn't want to put it, although it is made, I didn't want to make it live without there being some sort of genuine, reasonable quality stuff on there for people to absorb and have as a payment for the subscribing on Patreon thing. I hope that all made sense. Many words. Boo ba doo ba doo boo. What are people saying? Ask your housemate for a charger. I did that before. I don't know where he is. My charger's literally down there, so it's not a big problem. Ba 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 da ba da ba. Oh, Dylan's gonna stay for longer. I won't keep you too long. Yeah, so there will be tutorials. They won't be specific. Well, actually, the plan is have 2 tiers of subscription for Patreon. A cheaper one, which would be just copies of every single thing I've ever done, high quality downloads so that people can have them, which would be nice. And yeah, all my own stuff will be on there, and a load of extra stuff that's not on YouTube. Because my laptop here, this is full of so very many tunes that I've recorded and just don't go anywhere. Yeah, so they'll be uploaded onto YouTube's at some point, but first and foremost will be on Patreon. And you can download all the sound files. That's great. So that's tier 1. My God, that took a long time to explain. Tier 2 will be the exact same thing. However, several other, hopefully, benefits, like a load of tutorial videos. There'll be a little community there, so if you message me with something you want to see a tutorial video on, I can absolutely make that. Maybe it's a particular exercise or a concept that you're struggling with. Maybe you're not quite sure how to go about learning things by ear, or you've relied on sheet music all your life, stuff like that. I can try and help. Yeah, so that will be that sort of thing. I'm not 100% sure on prices, so because I'm mindful, I don't want people to have to pay lots to subscribe, but also I think it will be a tangible benefit for anybody starting out, anybody in the sort of beginner stages of learning piano, to have those videos. I really think they could be a good educational tool. My God. But yeah. So yeah. Hello, Dreamflyer. I hope you're well. Damn, there's so many people. When does Patreon go live? So it is already made. I just haven't pressed the publish now. could make the cheaper subscription level with all the sound files of my own go live to it. But I kind of want to make both sections go live at the same time, and probably take 2-3. I've got until Tuesday to write this music for Nan's funeral and record that music. So I will probably spend the next few days doing that, and then after that, after Tuesday's the deadline for that. After Tuesday, I will upload those videos onto Patreon, and then it'll go live. So let's say Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, some sort of time like that, but soon. Are we still live? We are still live. Excellent. Okay. Is there anything I wanted to talk about? Has anybody got any questions? Give me some questions. Something to answer. Like, what's my favourite flavour porridge? Golden syrup, because it's tasty and full of sugar, and I like sugar. Sugar's actually really bad for you, but anyway. Yeah, so make sure you list what the USA price would be. So the prices are automatically in dollars, so that would be that. What's my favourite drink? My favourite drink? I'm a really boring person, and I really like water. Like, oh, my drink isn't there. I like water. Or do you mean alcoholic drink? Anything that uses vegan milk, because the dairy industry is repugnant, and has some form of chocolate in. That's my kind of drink. Some sort of oat milk, hot chocolate that is alcoholic. I don't know. I don't generally drink alcohol. I'm not a massive alcohol kind of fan. It makes me sad. Oh. No, I don't know. I just find if I go out drinking, then I'm not very productive the next day, and that bugs me because I like to be sort of productive, I suppose. Have I been to the US? Oh my god, yes. I worked at a summer camp in the US. It was amazing. Probably one of the best experiences of my life. It was in New Hampshire. I really like New Hampshire. After that, we went to Niagara Falls, which was super commercialized, and I thought that was quite sad. It was just like full of construction site, and I could go down to the lower part because I had to buy a ticket or something, and I was like, why do I have to pay to experience a natural wonder? I mean, I know I have to give you money so that you can upkeep it, but anyway, that's a completely different rant. And then I went to New York, and New York was amazing, and yeah, I like, Niagara Falls is commercialized, but the falls are amazing. It was very cool. I did like it. I think I don't know if I should say this, the Canadian side looked a little nicer, but I don't know. What about Musharraf Falls? I don't know where that is. Where is that? Philadelphia. That must be a cool place to work at a summer camp. It was honestly the most incredible experience. I met some amazing people. I met people who lived in Southampton, and I lived just outside of Southampton, working at the same camp. Madness. It was really, really cool. New York is different from TV. We found a really cool Irish bar. My God, and I was on the floor drunk outside that. That was funny. But yeah, definitely, if you fancy doing that, go do work at a summer camp in America. It was the coolest thing I ever did. Well, apart from playing outside, that was really cool. Which I get to do again this year. Mad, I'm a very lucky boy. Niagara Falls. Yes, indeed. What else can I consult? My little book. Oh my God, I've got lyrics in there, and I was really proud of them, and they'll be released at some point. What I've neglected to do is... So this is my little daily planner, and I use it so that, like, I plan my days like that with the goals I want to achieve and the time I should be getting up, and I've not done that for nearly as many days as I should do. But anyway, I'm not good at time management. It is an issue for self-employed. Doobity-boo. Yeah, so Piano Basics videos. Yeah, and so I've got to do basically only piano covers for the next month until I'm allowed to sing again, which is kind of lame. But if there's anything you really want to see, we're going to do, hopefully this week, the videos I want to do are Dancing on My Own, something from The Greatest Showman, and I don't know, I wanted to do Numb by Linkin Park. I like that as a tune. Probably do those. But yeah, if there's anything you really want to, do let me know. It'd be super cool to upload them. Obviously, I might not get around to that because with the funeral going on, there's a lot of stuff to organise and such. This is me. Oh God. Sam! Hello, Sam! Something like that. I've not actually learned it properly. And then there's the other one. What's the other one? A Million Dreams. Anyway, my computer is about to die. So jeez, it's gone. How do I get the comments up on here? Oh my god, there they are. Okay, so you have this magic in the keys. Oh, thank you so much, Andrew. It's so good to hear from you. I hope you're doing well outside of London. I hope life is treating you kindly. The Rain song is that by cool. I didn't know from the other side. I didn't know I could get the comments on here. How cool is that? Oh, thank you. It is I think you would like it for the live music. What's that? Oh my gosh. The Canadian side is a tad better, still a tad Vegas style, cheap motels with waterbeds and jacuzzis and wedding chapels. Well, I didn't know that. Crazy. I'd like to go to Canada. It looks clean. I don't know why that's important. It looks nice. War of the Worlds. Oh my god. As in that's what you were talking about. I've not seen. Is it a musical? War of the Worlds? I should really know that. You can have an ounce. I mean, talent is only hard work. I wouldn't. People would say, "Oh, you're very talented at piano," but most of it is just a misspent youth and no social life, I suppose. But no, I'm very lucky that I had a piano around when I was a kid. What should I do? One more song, and I'll move this over here. What else? What can I do to say goodbye? What can I play to say goodbye? Tom, I don't. day, another destiny. It's a never-ending road to Calvary. Men who seem to know my crime will surely come a second time, one day more. I'm not allowed to Yay! Oh, how does rewrite the stars go? In A major, here I go. Yeah, cool. I hope that was interesting. I hope you like that, Sam. Anytime he sings, he has to drink milk. Is that a drinking game? I think I've missed something. Talking with pitch is not allowed. I am very confused emotionally. I'm sorry. This is the only way I can put comments now. But yeah, that was for you, Sam. Oh, you did. You loved that. Oh, thank you very much. I'm super, super glad. Can I tell a joke before I go? Just before my uncle died, they covered his. It was very, very strange, very odd. Anyway, needless to say, it didn't help very much. After that, he went downhill quite quickly. So, haha! I it's all off a pun website, so that's not my own joke. Oh, though I did make a joke. I'll say it another time because it's not particularly funny, and that would put a downer on proceedings. But we are trying to keep you from singing. Okay, I won't sing. I'm not singing. I didn't sing. Did I sing? Did I sing once? I didn't sing once. Hello, Phipps Pilot. I hope you're well. Ah, where did my harmonica go? And now I'm cool. Oh, my piano's out of tune to the. That's not nice. But what we can do, because I've played it before on here. go. Do I know anything else that you harmonica? It's a shame. The piano goes slightly out of tune over time, and then you can't play because you can't retune really a harmonica. The only way you retune a harmonica is if you unscrew the plates and then you have to file down the little reed vibratey bits inside. And even that would probably only make it sharper rather than and I think the piano is flatter. I can't tell which is flatter and which one's sharper. That's terrible. I'm a bad human being. What are we gonna do? Once upon a time, I was at. This is the last thing I'll say. Once upon a time, I was at the Eurotunnel entrance at St. Paris, and when people arrived, I went like, what did I do? Even though nationality can be a very negative thing, but it was a nice welcome to some people. I don't really know. They might have thought, who is that person playing the piano? Go away. That's Brian May on the roof of the Buckingham Palace. Or Sting. Or was it Slash? I don't know. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and make some food. You do literally all of that. I don't know what that meant. But yeah, no, thank you very much for coming along. Thank you for... I call for a rap battle. The problem is, I'm not very good at rap. Rap requires an element of skill that I really don't have. Also, I'm gonna say that would be hard on my throat, so I'm not gonna do it. Maybe next time we'll do a rap battle, but you have to come here in person, and then I will rap battle you, and we'll make it a thing. Thank you. Andrew, you're a star. Thank you, Ricardo and Dylan and Debbie and everybody else, Phipps, for coming along. It means the world. I will have a lovely dinner. I hope everybody else has a lovely dinner. I hope wherever you have a fantastic week. There will be some more videos up this week. Thank you very, very, very much. I always super appreciate everybody's kind words. It means the world to me. And yeah, have a lovely time. I will see you again. It's bye from me. And it's goodbye from him. That was the worst miming ever. But have a good week. I'll see you soon. Thank you. Well, it can't be Simba because he's a tiger. But we'll call him Simba. His actual name is Sir Tiggersley. Anyway, toodle pip, tally ho. I hope you have a lovely evening. And I'll see you all soon. Good week, friend. Good week. Take it all. Have a good photography exam. And I'll see you all soon. Take it easy. Bye. Bye, Chris.